Hello, my name is Amelia Shlashinska, and today we are doing our group session, and the topic of our session will be benefits. And today I have with me, you want to introduce yourselves?
Kelly.
Joanne.
Kay. Chelsea.
Hello, welcome, thank you for being here and doing this with me, and hope you guys, feel comfortable, relax, and just unwind, and just feel free to say whatever it is that you really want to express and say about the chosen topic. And I'm really hoping to hear some good ideas and hear what you have to say. So let's just make sure everybody has a turn and everybody has expressed their own opinion, and let's try to be polite and agree to disagree if we have to. And if anybody would like to start. Anybody would like to have a go first?
Well, today I was at the dentist and there was somebody in front of us and they obviously had their treatment.
Mm-hmm.
Signed the form and off they went, whereas I'd been in, had my treatment and I had to pay. And I just think, when you're at work, it's not fair that people can get things for free.
Penalised for working.
Yeah, when we go to work, it's not fair.
Is that how you felt, that you're being penalised for working?
Yeah.
I'm a student, full-time student, and I have to pay as well. I lost a full-time wage to go back to university, and I have to pay.
So you're
Full price.
penalised for trying to better yourself.
For trying to better myself.
Yeah.
And there's people who can't even bother to go to work, who get everything paid for.
Yeah, these people in front, they were on about where they were going for their tea, who are going out for a meal, and
And they'll
Did you
get
feel
better
like
treatment than what
Yeah.
you get
Yeah.
because they'll get anything and everything
Whereas
where
I
you
was probably paying £50 for the treatment that they were going to spend on a meal, whereas I'd much prefer to have spent the £50 on a meal, but no, I needed a fill-in, so paid the £50 for the fill-in.
Yeah.
How do you think, who would you say, I guess, you would want to blame for that?
That's a
Government.
Do you feel that the unemployed and people that don't, maybe don't have jobs, and
They get everything handed on a plate, don't they?
They shouldn't get their benefits if they don't try go to even like do volunteer work or something like that.
Yeah, I think they should be
Okay.
made, they can just probably do whatever they want and then expect, just be able to go to the dentist, go to the doctors,
And these people
Get
get
their
more and more,
dole,
don't they? Because
yeah.
they can get it.
uh-huh.
They can get everything for them.
Because they know how to work the system.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas us, I haven't been at the dentist I looked for a year because every time I make an appointment it's like, oh well shit, I've got to pay I've got to pay for my treatment, so
You
it's
put it
obviously
after,
from home.
yeah. And you go when you're desperate.
Yeah.
do you
Well-
feel that, I guess the threshold that people might have of not receiving any help from the government is not enough compared to people that maybe, will receive a lot of help because they are not earning as much, or because there's a lot of people from, that will receive benefits and, tax credits or help who are working. But,
Yeah.
See, that doesn't, but when people
Yeah.
go out the way
Yeah.
and they're shown willing, then that's different.
Yeah,
It's a
the
different
people who
story. At all.
don't work at all, sit on the backsides all day,
Mhm.
watch daytime telly, and then expect just to be there really.
They put on
To get
Facebook,
everything.
don't they? Oh, we're going here, we're going there, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And you're like, I'm here, I'm getting my children looked after.
But you
For me to better myself, I have to pay for childcare, pay for everything, for school dinners and everything. And then, I'm going to get started here. And then they get free nursery
15
care
hours.
as well.
Yeah, they get
And
free.
my child's too, and I have to pay £4 an hour, and I'm a student, and I get a £203 bursary a month.
So
and is this because, obviously, your husband's the main
It is,
income
yeah.
provider
it's
for
still
your
not
family?
fair,
and-
is it?
It's not because you contributed to the system for
You-
years and years.
I've
You've
worked.
packed in your
Mhm.
full-time job to go and be a student to better yourself,
Mhm.
but then you're being penalised like
You'd have
pay
to struggle
childcare
more.
for the 3 years to be able to, you know, make the life better for your kids and yourselves.
I think that's why a lot of people can't watch our benefit street, isn't it? Because you can see.
Your blood boils.
Chelsea, since you're the younger one, how do you feel about this from like, I'm sure do you have any friends that's maybe on benefits at your age, not working and just kind of, but still maybe doing whatever it is that they want to do and the things that people with jobs, I guess you could say, are doing?
They've got a better social life than me because they get more money than me.
So you feel like you're working,
Oh,
you'll be
definitely.
better off on benefits at times, is that how you feel?
Sometimes, yeah.
So what would you say drives you to work other than just, you know,
I'll
for
be-
the sake of,
I would be far too bored.
so would
You want better for yourself,
Yeah,
don't you?
yeah.
would you say the just the gratification of feeling, you know, I'm working, I'm doing something with myself
Yeah.
is,
If you didn't work, would then you be able to live at home with your mum? Because then,
No, because you wouldn't contribute to the house.
yeah, so really, if you didn't work, where would you go? Because
She would be better off probably getting her own flat
probably, yeah.
because she'll get
And
everything
you
paid for.
could have,
wouldn't she?
you could have your own flat.
She would have
Paid
everything
for.
paid for.
I'd be much better off, say, if I had a child and I was on benefit.
And I think that's why some people do that.
Having
You know, it's an easy
Oh,
route.
definitely.
Have a child young, then you get everything added. Yeah.
People say to me, why, you know, you've got 3 young children, why have you always gone to work and why are you not still children fund? And to be fair, I would have been better off, but I've always thought because I want them to follow my footsteps. I don't want to not for them to say, oh well, my mum didn't, so I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
And I thought, you know, the difference between them is the rent, they can't go on holiday. Yes, I have to struggle, but
You want
difference is it's just different people's thoughts and the way they live, but it is annoying.
If you're growing up
Really
as well watching your parents just sit around on the telly, you would just think you can get away with it and they'll just copy in their footsteps.
People normally, some people who are like that they tend to crime and stuff like that, don't
That's what
they?
they say, crime pays, isn't it? That's what
And
they say.
yeah, that's the way they'll get that extra money. You
Yeah,
know.
they get bored, so they need to do something with their time. But what else, you know, what to do?
do you think there's anything that, with the election coming up, for example, there's anything that we can maybe, that you think that can change with,
I think people should be made to do voluntary work in order to get
Get the
their
benefit.
dole, the benefits. You know, they have to contribute to society in some way. Than you know, just being
They
able to
shouldn't
go
get
and
money,
sign
they
on
should
and
get
get their money.
vouchers.
Yeah. Because
Food vouchers.
they get it in their bank, don't they? And then it's down to them to pay for the house. If they don't pay for the house, they're going to get another house. They'll get evicted. They can't have them on the
Can't be
streets.
homeless, can
So they know that they're not going to be homeless, regardless. And they're not going to be bothered by the live.
It's like alcoholics and drug users. They get benefits to fund
They
the
get
habit.
extra.
Yeah, like if they're a heroin addict, they get money
To
to
pay
stay
for
off
the
it,
drugs,
to stay off heroin and to be on methadone.
Mm.
So they get paid for being on a detox. They actually get money, whereas that's our money, you know, what
Wow.
we're
Paying
working
their
for.
tax.
All that.
That's what you pay your tax on, isn't it? Disgusting.
But then when we go to the doctors and we've got an ailment, we have to pay for our prescriptions.
Yeah, but you would probably put that ailment off for
Yeah.
a few weeks because you know your prescription's what? One of them is £8 something like that. Something for a prescription.
But then, if the Conservatives come in, they can
Oh.
privatise it.
And then
And
everybody
then-
will have to be able to see the GP.
And then, which is going to affect, the elderly,
working class, isn't
the
it?
working class, the elderly, the most vulnerable, because they're not going to,
Because you know-
there's going to be more deaths.
Do you not think a lot of people as well go on the internet and buy a load of cheap
Yeah,
try
probably.
and to try and that make
Drugs.
it worse and stuff like that because they've got to pay for to see their GP.
My father-in-law did that and he ended up in hospital.
do you think they'll be better financially for the benefit system if they make it private, sorry.
I think probably the NHS side of it, yes, because you wouldn't get people abusing the system, but
There's got to be some kind of leeway though, hasn't there?
yeah,
'Cause
because you get the people who obviously who need help but can't afford it.
Do you feel like it can be, if you're working for the NHS and you obviously studying to be a nurse, do you think it can be quite dangerous with some people feeling that they will not go to the doctor and maybe ignore some signs where they
People
can
are
get
living longer because of the NHS that we've got, because it's so good. People are living a lot longer. Come in and privatise it, and people will not be living as long and as healthy as what they will be, because they'll not be able to afford it. Yes, you're going to get the people out who are abusing it, you know, but
Mhm.
in a way they've still got mental health issues, so that's why, do you know what I mean? That's why they're not going for the sake of it. They've got mental health issues, but still, people aren't going to live as long. Personally, that's my opinion. I really don't think they will live as long.
But what, do you know, getting back to the benefit thing, we were having this discussion at work today, right? What we kind of understand is you've got people that come over here to do a job, but then they've got children over in their country and they're saying I can't allowance over.
But they're stopping that out there. Someone's, which was one of them who wants to stop it. Saying that they're going to stop people
Surely
sending money
there must
home.
be millions
What, like
going.
immigrants coming over here getting
Yeah.
asylum and then they send their money back over?
Yeah, we were watching on that benefit thing,
Yeah.
weren't we? And
He was coming over here. I think he had like five
kids,
and like,
and then they had another one. They
Yeah.
come over, registered him, they went back.
and then he was making that much money in here.
he was
he
getting
was-
the house
yeah.
built.
He was getting a house built over in his country, but it was off like our benefit
because they
system.
were getting family allowance for the children, even though they weren't living in this country.
Mhm.
Because he was like working, so he could claim all that money for them and sending it across there.
But the thing is though, Britain have like not necessarily advertise it, but they'll welcome the people like that into the country, and then they'll not help their own kind out.
Yeah,
Everyone's like, yeah, come to Britain,
it's
and
like
just take advantage of
they're
it.
giving houses out to like, you know, asylums, whereas there's English people who probably should be getting them before
Should
them,
come first.
you know.
Do you feel like they should take care of their own before, fair
Oh,
enough, you
of
know?
course.
Yeah, I would understand that we've probably got a better way of life, but at the end of the day they can't ignore
Do you feel
homeless
you,
people that's
you
on
should
there.
help take care of home before helping?
Other people,
other
yeah.
people.
It's natural for anybody to take care of your own home before you look somewhere else, don't you?
Do you think other countries maybe expect, like maybe this country and in the States, for example, to kind of always pick up the
As
pieces?
soon as you
Yeah,
go to
it's a
someone
good-
else's
good
country,
point.
you have to pay.
You've got to
You have to
buy
pay to
the
get into the country.
Like, for
Yeah.
instance, going to Turkey, you know, we have to pay, you know,
20
money to
20
get
pounds
into
or
the
something,
country,
yeah.
you know, and
How do you feel, for example, maybe the laws on immigration that Canada and Australia have, if you're familiar with their laws on immigrants' entry
into Canada.
into Canada or Australia before you
Oh,
actually
yeah.
enter into their countries?
I
Do
don't
you
know
feel
about
that?
Canada, but Australia is really strict.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've got to have
Mhm.
so much money in your bank, you've got to have a trade or something
Yes.
behind
No
you to be able
Do
to
you
get in.
feel that the benefit system here, if it was more based on letting people that could bring
I think
something
the
into the country,
It's easy to
Definitely.
get into this country though.
do you feel like you don't actually need anything but a passport to get
Oh,
in
you
here?
don't even need a
basically?
passport sometimes.
It's someone's wheels.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah,
All wrong.
it's easy.
You know, once they're in the country, that's when they can, you know, get entitled to anything really, aren't they?
It's all wrong. The system's wrong. But we know how to play it, so we get away with it.
I can't see them changing it, whoever comes into the government.
But they say what
You
they
don't
want,
think
don't
much
they?
would change
No.
with who, doesn't matter who would
No.
go into the system?
You would get too many people complaining and then they just wouldn't do
No,
anything.
but who would complain?
The people on benefits, and then they would just all...
Surely there's got to be the population, what would you say, like benefits to people who work, what would you say?
What the ratio is.
Yeah.
How many? There's about
Mm-hmm.
2.5 million people unemployed.
What is the population of
By Britain, it's about 60 million, is it?
Me either.
65 million maybe is living in Britain. So it's like, what, 1 in 30 unemployed.
How do you feel about, the idea that some immigrants might have saying we only take jobs that British people don't want?
Well, yeah,
Which,
we
you
were
know,
finding that
the minimum-
where English people couldn't get the job because the foreigners were
But
getting
yes.
the jobs.
Some English people don't want it because they know they're
Yeah.
going to get the money.
But
As well.
but like some of like the immigrants are willing to kind of work,
And do anything.
do anything, whereas you know probably British people think, you know, I'm not going to work 15 hours for £100.
When I can get
When I
paid
get
from the
it.
government.
So it's the attitude, it's changing the attitude of, you know.
So
Not
would
like
you-
it used to be.
Do you feel that British people take advantage of more of their own system than the immigrants in that aspect? Feeling like they're not taking jobs when they are actually maybe having a
I think
chance to have a job, but they refuse it due to
I think there
pride.
should be a scheme or something whereby, you know, they should be put on a plan and, you know, they need to show that obviously they're trying something, and if it's
Mhm.
not working, they need to try something else, or they don't get their full entitlement.
Yeah. I definitely agree that they should be made to do something. But
In
then,
the streets.
but there again, then they're taking away work from the the council.
Yeah.
That's why they said that they weren't doing it, because
Mhm.
they're taking work away from the council. But they need to do something, because why should we get out of bed?
Do you
to
feel that either
Pay
way?
for them.
Pay for them, and why should we get out of bed for somebody with a minimum wage when they don't even get out of bed till 3-4 o'clock,
Yeah.
and they're getting more than you.
You get out of bed to go to uni,
Like,
and
don't
you
get
have to pay for your child to be looked
Mhm.
after, whereas them people, they don't have to go to work, they're dropping their child off.
In their
They're
pyjamas.
Going, yeah, they're going back, you know, sitting watching the TV, doing whatever they want for free.
Yeah.
We get in touch with the job centre at work, obviously coming at peak time, seeing if anybody wants to do like voluntary work, like so many. I was just in the garden centre looking like at the plants and stuff like that, and they've been back in the job centre today and they've said that they're still looking for people because nobody wants to.
But then they should be made to do it.
Mhm.
The benefit should be they should be capped. They should be
So-
stopped.
So you, it
It's
could be
only,
that you
it's, only
work
about,
for,
it's only about 8 to 12 hours a week where they're coming in, obviously it's work experience as well, it's something else that I'm
something
saying,
else,
and they still haven't found anybody that wants to do it.
see, I think that's good for an employer to be able to be like kind of
Sure,
saying, you
yeah.
know, really we're going to take somebody as a volunteer to give them the work experience, because some people would just say, right,
Mhm.
you've got no experience, don't want you.
Mhm. But there's
But that's
nobody,
good.
no,
I
it's
think.
good for,
Oh, it just goes to sleep. Sorry, the computer screen.
so it's like, they said, oh, we're still looking for somebody.
Say though if that was me, but I don't know if that's just because I've got a job, I would be like, I'll do it, and then you never know, like,
You might get a job.
I
yeah.
might get a job at the end of it,
Yeah.
even if I got a good reference.
But then again, they'll think, right, well, I'm not working 12 hours a week because I get more money on benefits.
For
But,
that.
that's still,
there should be-
gonna get, that's still gonna
Yeah.
get that money for doing
Yeah,
it.
but
and
then
then
Are
at the
you
end-
interested in
Yeah, but
working?
some of the, at that
Full
way,
stop.
you've got to pay some
Mhm.
towards your rent and everything then, don't you?
Yeah, you
Do you
know,
think that they should be motivated just doing it for the experience, for having,
Of course they should.
yeah.
because that's
But
what
it's
it
too
is.
easy for them to not.
And that was a good point you
Do you know what
made.
I
You
mean?
never know if you take that work experience seriously enough, you might be able to actually
Mhm.
end up with a job at the end of it, because obviously they're doing work experience for a reason. A lot of times it's because maybe they are looking for someone, or they maybe keep you in mind in the future. You know,
Yeah,
for
the
when they
position
are,
comes up, and
when
you could be like, oh well, they made
you
a good
would be
first
one of the
impression.
first ones that they will keep in mind, so. But no, there's some really good points, and thank you for your opinions. And I guess we can just wait and see what will happen. Hopefully it'll be something positive for all of us. But once again, thank you, and have a good night, I guess. Thank you again for coming.